Hi guys, Jason Whistler here with Ninja Success. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about today, I just got done teaching class, and I really enjoy teaching classes. It really kind of gives me a sense that I'm benefiting people, okay? And that's why, multiple videos back, I encourage you to find ways to give back. I even encourage you that as you're learning new things, to turn around and teach those things to other people. And in fact, doing that, learning with intent to teach, will change your focus and will actually help get more details, get them more clearly, and retain them longer, because you're telling your mind, not only am I listening to this thing, but I'm listening it with intent to be able to retain it and repeat it, and possibly even explain it, right? But that's really not what I wanted to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is a mistake that a lot of students make, a lot of adult learners in particular. We don't learn coming up through the school system. We don't learn one very important detail, one very important skill that all learners need to have, especially once you're out of the standard school system. And once you're on your own and you have to learn things for yourself to continue your own development. So it's great. Find mentors, find teachers, find people who will help you grow and move forward. However, a lot of people approach it from the mentality or the perspective of, I just have to show up and the teacher will know what I need. The teacher will know what's best for me, and they will tell me what I need to know. That's terrible. I'll tell you why. As an adult, in particular, you know where your weaknesses are. You know what you understand to this point and what you don't. Your teacher, no matter how skillful they are, they know things that are important to teach, and they will help you learn what they think is important for you to learn. But your perspective and what caused you to come to a certain path or search for a certain area of knowledge might be a little bit different. And so, case in point, martial arts. A lot of people come to the martial arts because they see it as a way to develop confidence and, just some self-control. Some people come to the martial arts because they have encountered dangerous situations in their life and they want to be better prepared in the future for how to deal with those. Some people approach martial arts because they see it as an avenue to pursue self-development. They see the philosophy and the different mental aspects and components of it. And so you can get all of these people in a class at the same time. And if they all show up and they just expect the teacher to know the right thing to teach them in a given moment, they may or may not get what they need, and the time it takes to get what they need or what they came for may vary. You may get lucky. The thing you're looking for might be the thing that your teacher is teaching that day or that week. Might not. You might end up waiting days, weeks, or years before you ever get around to that subject, because there's so many things to be teaching on. And now I understand in the standard school system, it's a little bit more difficult, and it's usually not as encouraged for the students to say, hey, can we focus on this a little bit, or can we focus on this a little bit? Because they kind of have a standard curriculum they've got to stick to. They want to make sure that everybody is coming up at a similar pace, right? So frequently you might be teaching to the people that are struggling more and letting the people that are doing really well, you're doing good, so I don't have to pay as much attention. You'll continue on your own. Those people that are doing really well need to learn that the minimum that's taught is the minimum. That extra time and effort that you have, that extra ability, you can actually go deeper into the subject and gain extra wisdom about it. Be curious, do a little extra research, find out the things that you don't know. Okay? That way you're not just wasting time while the rest of the class catches up. So I frequently ask students in my class, I ask them vocabulary words, I ask them about techniques and things that might be in their curriculum but don't get covered often, or might not be in their curriculum but could come up in the course of regular conversations and things like that, to see if they're doing any self-study or not, and to see if they're aware of what they know and what they don't know and what they need to be working on and focusing on to help them progress forward faster. So I encourage all of my students to come to class with a question. Come to class with something in mind that you know you need to work on. What are your problem areas? That way we can focus on those things that you need to develop and work on most, as opposed to we work on whatever I feel like working on today. Maybe it helps you, maybe not. They're all important skills, but they might not be the ones that fit where your head is at right now. So don't assume that your teacher's a mind reader, no matter how awesome your teacher is. Okay? That's my suggestion. From someone who's been teaching for 16 years? 15 years. 15 years now. It's a good amount of time. I've seen a lot of students. I've encouraged a lot of people in their growth. And that it's a common theme. Don't always wait for your teachers to tell you what you need to know. Start looking around at what you know and what you don't know and where you need to focus. See the areas that you have most trouble with and approach your teachers for help. That's what they're there for. Teachers generally pick the education or the vocation of teaching and educating because they really want to share what they know and they really want to help other people progress and learn. Give them that opportunity. Tell them what you need. Help them help you. All right? You own your own progress. You own your own education. You are responsible for your own progress. That's it. That's my soapbox for the day. All right? As always, remember, please, Success Ninjas, never quit. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.